Hiker, everyone. Hi, Hiker. Welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, because, well, for once, I am having quite a good day. Well, not for once, necessarily. I've been having some good days recently, like the whole time, basically, but I'm just happy to have a good day. Also, there is new news about Master Duel. Very important news. Or, need to tell the Discord that I'm live. I forgot to post the live announcement. I shall do that now, while I am streaming, instead of when I do not stream. When I should have done it before I went onto this scene. You know? Also, anyways, have you all heard the news about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Hi, Hiker. Hello, Finale. Hi, Hiker. Welcome. But anyways, as I was saying, have you all heard the news about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel so far this morning? Or this evening, or afternoon, or night, for wherever it is for you watching. Because, well, let me just say... Anyways, there's a bunch of cool news about Master Duel. The biggest piece of cool news. Coolest piece of news is basically, well, like, you see, Master Duel didn't have a rating system before. Now Master Duel has a rating system, at least when you reach Master 1 and, like, before you generally couldn't go much higher than Master 1. Now you can, because of this new rating system. You start at 1500 and you match with people with the same rating, and it's great, from what I can tell, at least. That way, you'll actually be able to practice stuff like, you know, properly playing for the games. I love you as much as someone could possibly love a Vtuber without being creepy. Oh, thank you. So anyways, today I am also receiving something new. You see, in the mail, so let me just start this with an explanation of why I need to receive something new in the mail. So, I like wearing noise-cancelling headphones. I enjoy noise-cancelling headphones. They sound nice, and they are nice to help me go to sleep. Now, the context for that is clearly there, so let me just say... Alright, so... Now that is the case, I shall explain to you why exactly the noise-cancelling headphones, because I'm getting new noise-cancelling headphones, are something that I need now. So, to begin with, since I usually like wearing noise-cancelling headphones to sleep, I usually sleep on my side as well, by the way. Also, right now I'm using old headphones, kinda, so, you know. But anyways, I sleep on my side with my head going into the noise-cancelling headphones, and it's like the headphones go bloop, 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 or something like that, if you know what I mean. So, it actually puts a lot of pressure onto the headphones, from what I know. At least I think it does. At least as far as I can tell, because in my experience, the last pair of headphones, the last 3 pairs of headphones actually it was just 2. The third last pair of headphones just got too old and yeah. But the last 2 pairs of headphones I've had, which by the way, they have also been the really high-end Sony headphones, the proper WH noise-cancelling wireless ones. Those ones, they break very easily. Incredibly easily. So, well, they don't break for a while, see, but they do eventually all break, pretty much, at least from my experience, with the 2 versions that I have used in the past. So, I am getting a new pair of headphones because the old pair broke. I am using headphones right now though, but this is the pair before the old pair, which I got to replace this pair because it was getting a little old and kind of busted. But then that pair broke and this pair's still working, so I have to use this pair rather than the pair that's newer than this pair. If that explains anything to anyone. Also, let me just say, not very fun. Sometimes... Anyways, what I was saying is, I do also like to... When I sleep on my side, I also sleep using 3 pillows. That is probably something I should have mentioned earlier, but that's what I do. Do you know the reason I do this? The reason I do this is because 3 pillows prevent me from, when I wake up, all of a sudden banging my head on the back head of my bed. Because when I wake up, and sometimes even when I'm just lying down and just like looking at my phone, reading, watching TV, something like that. Well, let's just say... And by TV, I mean my tablet, which I can watch TV on. Hello? Hi, Hyco Locust. Hi, Hyco. You hope I'm having a great time? Thank you. But anyways, as I was saying, the reason I use 3 pillows is because a lot of the time when I'm lying down, like... or when I'm just watching something and something spooks me, including something from outside the room, I will all of a sudden go, bah! I'll just jump, and my head or the headphones on top of my head will actually hit the bed head, and it's not very fun. The headphones hitting it is softer than my actual head hitting it though. Like, it's a lot softer, so that is much preferable. And so, that's what happens a lot of the time. No wonder I'm sorry. That's rude. Anyways, Master Duel rating. So, Master Duel rating. I am actually going to do a whole bunch of Master Duel grinding streams in the future now, because that is something that you can actually do. As opposed to before where you could only go to Master 1 and then all of a sudden you've just been stuck there, like doing nothing else but spinning your wheels constantly. Basically, now you can actually do a whole lot of cool things. What kind of cool things, you may ask? Grinds. Massive, massive grinds. Basically, imagine the World Championship or the DC Cup, but instead of one time in, like, I don't know, a few months or something, it's like every month instead of like, you know, it's like every single month. As soon as you get to Master 1, you now have the chance to battle everyone else who has reached Master 1 and become perhaps the greatest duelist in the game. Well, I mean, obviously, technically the greatest duelist in, like, forever. Probably not the greatest duelist in forever. Technically, I don't think you should probably do it like, you know, 5-10 days worth of grinding, because that is not a fun idea. That is not very fun at all. But I would like to do some grinding. Some grinding will be very fun for me. Anyways, speaking of Master Duel, there is something that we came here to play today. And it is... this is going up here. Master Duel. Masochist. Haha! It's time! I don't know why the background music was still playing there, by the way. Oh, right, yeah, I know. No. Why it was still playing? Because of... Don't worry about it. Any list of rules for the Masochist run? Well, I am glad you asked. There is no specific list of rules, but I shall list my own rules of the Masochist run. So, each win I open one Master Pack and one... and as many Legacy Packs as I have tickets. I go in the standard ranked duel ladder, playing a deck constructed only of cards that I get from wins, tickets, Legacy tickets, I mean, not like the other tickets, and other tickets. And by other tickets, I mean, like, you know. And Master Packs, yes. And if I win, I get one more. And the more I win, the more I get. But if I lose, I just lose. Basically. Oh. Right. It's a new season. I forgot about that little thing. Because it being a new season is very good, because it means I might be able to go up against some actually interesting decks. Like, do I have any Horus cards in my actual deck? Might as well set this anyways. I don't think I do. I might have Horus the Black Flame Dragon level something, but it's totally fine. So, Trident is good because he is a 1600 guy. Tension is also a 1600 guy, as far as I can tell. That is a very concealing outfit, Tension. course there... Well, it's a dark. I mean, it's a dark for, like, you know, those thingies. Those decks. Ooh, set one. Interesting. Is this an actual account? Or is it... It seems as if it is an actual account. Playing Blue Eyes. Excuse me? It's not Blue Eyes? Oh. Interesting. Wait. What is this deck? A hybrid? That can't be right. I've never seen a hybrid like that before. I mean, I guess it is right. But still, you know? I should probably replace this thinking about it. I just snapped it in there, but it's not that good. Dum dum da da dum dum da dum dum. I am very curious about what you're going to do, though. Battle phase, Interesting choice. Rather than simply destroying, you'll attack my trident, I guess. Well, I mean, that is the best way to deal damage, but, like, still, slightly frustrating. Okay, here's hoping for a man-eater bug on the top of the deck, since I do play that. I do, as a matter of fact, play man-eater bug, but... Oh wait, right. This destroys any monster. I forgot about that little factoid. Uh-oh. Destroying any monster? That is especially frustrating, including set and face-up monsters. So I think the best way to deal with this will be set and pass, and simply wait until I draw an actually decent monster. Or I can get into Tsuchigumo. I like Tsuchigumo. Tsuchigumo is pretty cool, if you ask me. Big spider friend. I like big spider friends. Although technically Tsuchigumo is not like super spidery, but it kind of is a spider, if you ask me. I mean, it's definitely based off of a spider. Oh, that is interesting. That is also not very good. Haha. Not good at all. Okay. I am not taking any damage. Good to know. Mausoleum of White is up. This probably can't really do much. That's fine. I'd just rather wait until I am able to do something, you know? I see. The Seal of Orichalcos. Gain 500 attack. So it goes up to 17. This goes up to 16. I think it's probably just best to keep setting and passing. I will presume they do not have enough cards to defeat me. I see. Well, that is certainly one way to lose the game. If they are summoning Chaos Max, I mean. Which, yep, it looks like they are summoning Chaos Max. They shall probably banish my set with that, and yeah. That's probably the game. Dealing double battle damage is... yeah, that's the game. You already know how it is. It's Master Duel. Chaos Max is a very annoying card, but gotta love it. But hey, you know what's not Chaos Max? Not this person. This person is probably playing a serious deck. Unfortunately enough, considering the Sprite Blue mate. Mate? G'day, mate. I like saying g'day, mate. Well, I actually don't often say g'day, mate. Even though I am Australian because, well, you see, that's not a common thing. It might be a returning player. Yeah, I wouldn't be very surprised at all. Considering, well, you know, the Master Duel news. The great Master Duel news, as a matter of fact. The Master Duel news that... ah, small world, I see. Oh, they're on Black Wings. Interesting. Energy absorbing monolith. Ah, I see. This is... looks like if this is going to be a battle, it is going to be an uphill one. Because... ah, they are simply passing on Fenrir. It seems as if they have understood that I am a Masochist player. So, I suppose the best option is... bricked? No, they didn't brick. They absolutely did not brick. They are just ending on Fenrir because I am obviously a Masochist player. I have Maso in my username. So, they want to know if I can out the Fenrir. Which I do not think I can. Not really. But I might as well give it a try. Set, pass. Imagine if I draw into the Man-Eater bug, and the Man-Eater bug does indeed out the Fenrir. That would be fun. That would be absolutely fantastic. The most fun thing of all time. Ah yes, Fenrir beats. Gotta love 'em. Alright, Fenrir's at 1. I forgot about that teensy tiny little factoid that Fenrir was at 1 in Master Duel. So that is slightly a relief. Ah, Black Whirlwind. Tribute over Fenrir for Simoon? Interesting. Very interesting. Looks like they actually must have bricked pretty badly. Or they're just deciding to be a bit of a joker. They're just joking around. Just joking. Just being a bit of a jolly joker. Jolly joker? Does that work? I mean, it's kind of funny, but probably does work. But anyways, boom. I assume you bounce this, summon Zephyros, and then you just kill me. Oh wait, right, it's main 2. Well, you guess they needed to have no monsters to be able to normal summon it? Yeah, that is certainly one way to think about it. This is not looking very good. Not looking very good at all. Uh-oh. This is looking slightly like it's becoming difficult. Very, very difficult, as a matter of fact. Ah, yes, you use the Zephyros, of course. Yep. And I suppose now you'll be making the full Armor Master or something. No, wait, yeah, you'll first make Sudri. I think it's Sudri? No, it's Boreas Storm. And then Boreas Storm's dumps of 4. Then you go into full Armor Master. And that, everyone, is how you do it. But also, I'm feeling pretty fortunate that I am not immediately dead. Because this is the main phase 2. If this was the main phase 1, I would be immediately dead. But it's not. It's main phase 2. How have the games been? Hi Heiko and I Mouse. The games have been a bit of an uphill battle, to be totally honest with you. Like, a bit more than a bit of one. Just... yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to continue playing. Because at this point, I am going to lose next turn. Because I could not out the Kashtira Fenrir. Unfortunate. But hey, it's what happens. Oh! I won the coin toss. I didn't even notice. That means I am gonna go fast. Yeah. Right. Opening Gorg Cyclone. You're gonna max see me immediately? Interesting choice. Against a Masochist player. The best choice is probably set this. I do still have that Wind Fortune Fairy that I was getting, after all. The Great Wind Fortune Fairy. Ah, I see. So, turns out most players, and it's Kashtira. It's just Kashtira. It is simply Kashtira. That is slightly frustrating. Actually, it's not Kashtira. It's... excuse me? I'm sorry, what? What? Why? I don't... What is this? This is certainly a deck. It's certainly a pile of 40 to 50 cards. Actually, there's 49 cards in deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How am I not going to die here now? Shouldn't you just DP pop that, then attack for actual game here? I do not understand this deck. I genuinely don't. I'm really sorry. But this is just a combination of engines. A combination of engines. Nothing more, nothing less. Why is there Sacred Summit? You know, Anteater would be pretty good if I could summon it. Well, actually it wouldn't. The highest attack monster on that field, DPE, would prevent me from being able to even think about attacking over it, because DP also prevents my opponent from, well, you already know. The Todd Howard pal, it just works. Indeed, so very primitive. Indeed. Also, hi Hiker. Hi Hiker. Welcome, welcome. Yes, there's Grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. That was closer to a Kyber, but yep. Maybe. Also, hi Hiker and Barry. And Barry, eh? Interesting. Maybe I will actually get a chance to develop my drill barnacle this time. Normal summon. Go in. Drill barnacle. Another Masochist? Potentially. Potentially. But drill barnacle is wonderful. I love Drill Barnacle. Massive, massive, massive. If you don't kill this thing, it'll just murder you. Oh. It's tunes. Interesting. Now I shall attack directly for 1,300 more. And that brings us up to 2,300 now. Battle of the direct damage? Indeed, indeed. They don't have Toon World up though, so unfortunately they cannot do it. They have to out my Drill Barnacle. Because, well, you see, Drill Barnacle is kind of absurd. Dun dun. Right. Or at least it becomes kind of absurd. Oh. Interesting. Actually, nah, that's probably better. It's probably just better to dispatch Barazzi. It would be absurd with cards that duplicate your battle phase? Perhaps, perhaps. I am hoping my opponent simply just does not draw Toon World. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Exceed Slidolphin. You shall be missed. Da 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 da. That is probably not the correct sound effect for something like that. Anyways, we got a Sea Serpent, we got an Aqua. Gorg the Strong. Ah, I know what to do here. Unfortunately for you, you have fallen into my trap. Now, I shall Gorg the Strong and bounce your Toon Blackluster Soldier to the top of the deck. Imagine that, losing to a Gorg the Strong. Couldn't be me, certainly. You have to resummon it too. And it seems as if you will. Very nice choice. Very nice choice. He is too strong. Indeed, look at him. He's strong. He's so strong. And that dark scorpion tattoo as well. Isn't it great? Isn't it a great dark scorpion tattoo? Or was the other level 1 fiend in my deck? I kind of forget. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I can actually go into Dragonic Halberd at some point? Interesting. Well, that's actually less important because what's more important now is I am going to go into a Dispatch Parazzi. My best form of extra deck removal. Even though Gorg the Strong isn't the greatest. Dispatch Parazzi? Now Dispatch Parazzi is pretty cool. Now we are on equal life points and card advantage. Yes. Now I have the advantage, as you seem to not have drawn Toon World at all. Uh-oh. That is not very good. Alright, Toon Kingdom. At least I have this as a floater. Spoke too soon? Indeed, unfortunately. Now... Okay. I just hope there's no Toon rollback in my future. Toon Cannon Soldier, please. Toon Cannon Soldier is the... I mean, sure. Fine. That's fine. Toon Ancient Gear Golem is pretty cool too. Nah. It's pretty cool too. No. I love it. Okay, so set Stygian security here. I might actually be able to double tribute this. Actually, no, wait. If I do end up being able to... Okay, so that's game, right? You just search for Shadow Toon, and Shadow Toon me for game, right? Or not? Interesting choice. Please, another Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. And yeah, Toon rollback. Yeah. What are you gonna do? is to roll back. I got as far as I could. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter. But also, I need to super quickly go somewhere. I will be right back. See you in a bit. Everyone. Hi, Hacker. Sorry I was a little bit, but I am now back and ready to do some more Masochisting. Hopefully this time I'll go up against an actual easier opponent this time. But, well, you know, I won the dice roll. Nice. The last couple of these accounts have not been very good. Because they have been too strong, as a matter of fact. Gotta go lurking. Good luck. Alright. Bye, Locust. Bye-bye, Kerr. Bye-bye, Kerr. See you. Have good luck. Ah, network trap hole. How I love you. How I love you. Dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. Unfortunately for you, there's this little thing called network trap hole that will absolutely get rid of your Dragon Maid chamber. Well, actually, there's not a Dragon Maid chamber. Your chamber Dragon Maid. Hopefully that locks them out of it. It does not look like it locked them out of it. You know what? Let's just go next. Will I be running only one deck, or will I make other decks this run? I will make other decks, but I'll mainly be updating this deck since, you know, this is basically the only thing I really have. So, it's happening. No, nice. Hopefully this one is less of a, you know, what do you call it? Hopefully this one is less of one of those, oh no, not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Alright, might as well set the Manny debug and be done with it. I assume this one is yet another one of those accounts that likes to, well, you know, play on a lower ranked account because they had a thing they could activate during my turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps this person will simply surrender or disconnect. No, it doesn't seem like they will. Setting a card instead? Sure. I am hoping this is not something particularly difficult, by the way. I assume it's not, but it probably will be more difficult than I hope. Dun, 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 dun. The best way to out this is with my man-eater bug, and then I can start, you already know, snowballing with my drill barnacle. Kimi wo kikoeru boku no hanakae ga yami ni munashiku ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh! Who did I draw? Fortune Fairy Who, as a matter of fact. That is a great draw, because now I can flip summon my man-eater bug and get out my boss card. Oh, I am pretty sure this is probably just the starter deck. But anyways, my boss card, Drill Barnacle. Well, actually, my boss card is this pot of the forbidden, but Drill Barnacle works well enough. It's good enough for me. And if it's good enough for me, it must be good enough. If that Tenshi card has an effect to special summon another copy itself, that might be the best card to add for Sprite. Interesting. Of course it doesn't, but like, you know, it's totally fine. Set 1, 2, and pass. I see. You know what's happening next turn? Apparently it's not happening anymore because my man-eater bug was destroyed. And so is my Who. Who, you may ask? Well, Who, of course. But seriously, if you're asking who, I mean, it's Who. Look, it's just Who. That's all. Uh-oh. Looks like they have actually drawn something. That does not look very good. Ah, and it gains 500 when it battles an effect monster. Whose line is it anyways? Who? I hardly know. True. Slightly frustrating, but I can deal. I can deal for at least a little until I draw into some more cards. Some good cards, as a matter of fact. Some great, fantastical, amazing cards that will allow me to beat this person. Honestly, I think the best draw here would probably be the Big Dragon, Dwelling in the Deep, and maybe Harpy Lady or Air Eater. Probably Air Eater. I want to go see if I can get Air Eater into my hand because Air Eater is a really important card for this specific scenario. It's got 2100 and is a normal monster. This monster, when it battles a non-normal monster, gains 500. So, oh come on. How many shield crushes are you gonna activate? This is the second shield crush this game. At least it's only 2. Not like 3 or 4 or something. Ah! Yeah, that's a Blade Knight. That is definitely a Blade Knight. Really? You're really getting rid of both your really good monsters to go into just a catchy coachy dragon? Seriously? Well, now I feel lucky. Incredibly lucky because I don't know why you would want to do that. Sure, it's 21 attack and can attack over more, but that's just more damage overall. If you combine the two of these together, isn't it? Ah yes, Seal of Orichalcos. I forgot about that little card. That's also another win condition. I assume they have an MST or something in that deck. I forget if MST is the actually correct card in that deck, you know, but it's all good. It is an MST. key. And hey, if I win, I get their soul. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Little did you know, you fool. The seal of Orichalcos, once per turn, can't... Come on, you've got to be kidding me. Shouldn't it apply already when you just activate it? Shouldn't it? That is frustrating. But... sure, let's go with that. Fine. That's totally all good. Whatever. Totally fine. Da-dum, dum, da-dum. Dum, dum, dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Dum, dum, dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Dum, dum, dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum. Set 1, I suppose you are going to attack and attack me directly. Okay. Interesting. It looks like we're gonna have a game on our hands, folks. With an accidental activation of Ballista Squad, my opponent has gotten rid of their catchy-coachy dragon simply to destroy my Marinsa seahorse. But that will leave their field wide open. Yes, you have to tribute it. I'm sorry. That is the only monster you control, so you have to tribute it. I'm sorry you had to learn this way, friend. Or rather, enemy. Since I suppose they're my enemy. Oh, the misery. Everybody has to be my enemy. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. All I can think of when I think about that song, by the way, is the Germa variation, where Germa sings it and goes, every single person is my enemy. When that is not actually correct. Okay, interesting choice. You have another smashing ground. You sure have... You've got to be kidding me. You seriously drew Blade Knight off the top of your deck? Well, that's certainly one way to out my monster and potentially win the game. The best card to draw now, once again, would be the Dragon Dwelling in the Deep. Because, see, the Dragon Dwelling in the Deep is a great card. Love it. It's also a normal monster. Also has 2000 defense, so it can defend against Blade Knight. Burero Naito. It's probably Burero Naito in Japanese, I'd assume. And Leotor, of course. Yeah, Leotor. Of course, you already know. You like to change the lyrics to, well, my misery, every draw ends up breaking me, or something. Nice, that is a nice choice. Right, draw. This has to be something that's not this. Oh, rest in pieces. Now, that was just kind of unfortunate. They drew into everything. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. By the way, got a free pack from stuff and I kind of dismantled it. But it's fine. Now let's see. Is there anything in here that can actually help me? That's an advanced crystal beast. Can't be normal summoned. That's... got all these in here. Pyroxene fusion, nope. Pumpkin carriage is a monster I can summon, I guess. Am I that desperate for cards? Technically, there's Hellshadol Hollow. I guess the best option would be Express Roid here. But hey, it's totally fine. Now let's go on the Masochist Express. Hopefully this is not going to be a particularly bad deck, considering that they changed their deck thing. I am not very optimistic. Cards an extra 7. Interesting. I think the best choice here is probably set Fearless Pass. I haven't seen Fearless that much, relatively speaking. But it is a 2000 defense monster, which is just generally pretty good. And it is also a tuner, which will allow me to go into the great Tsuchikumo, of course. I hope one day I can summon Vicious Astrolaud. I love Vicious. Vicious is great. Ooh. Nice to have a Satoru Gojo positivity of nah, I'd win mentality. That is true. That is true. Because I am gonna win sometime. And it will be very nice. So a blue cat should be the next summon, because I want to do a couple of attacks and get some more cards out on the field first. Right. 100 damage. Next turn I'll go into Seahorse, maybe. It completely depends on what my opponent chooses to do, however. If my opponent chooses to simply be a bad player, that is certainly a card. Yup. Well, at least the thing about this is it's changed to defense position after it kills me. And by me, I mean the blue cat. Although I will say, this deck does look like something I could actually genuinely have a chance against, especially with Dragon Duo. So I think the best option here is Synchro into Denglong in the extra monster zone. Why? Because of my friend Gravity Controller I can also activate this, but I don't really want to. If I remember correctly, the proper card is Giant Pearfish. So, Dinglong into Gravity Controller, into Thunder Dragon Duel. Yeah. My Thunder Dragon Duel, you shall simply attack. Because I want to know if I actually have a Thunder monster in deck. I do! Interesting. Let's banish the Seahorse. That's kind of useless. Ah, what better? Right, I forgot about that. What better is pretty strong. It's like Spirit Reaper. Except not really. Because they get to choose rather than you getting to choose. And this is indestructible by battle as well, which is quite the thing, wouldn't you say? It quite the thing. It quite the thing. Quoth the thing. A bunch of rambling noises, because the thing is actually just this thing. This mass of flesh into a dog. Well, not into a dog, but this mass of flesh that looks like a dog. Also, oh, wait a second, right. I can put back the Dinglong too. I forgot about that fact. That is especially rather great. Now, Drill Barnacle, my loyal friend, come with me. And, not sure what I can go into, by the way. Oh, yeah, the turn it is Link summoned. Now, die, Kaiser Glider. Uh-oh, defense draw. Oh no, how unfortunate. Bouncing a monster to the hand, I see. Interesting choice. Now I can simply do that again, later on. Now with my Drill Barnacle, you see, I can kill you. This is the part where I kill you with my Drill Barnacle and my Giant Thunder Dragon. Ah, I see how that works. I assume you're going to hit my Giant Thunder Dragon. Yep, you hit my Giant Thunder Dragon. That makes just about as much sense as it should, I think. Anyway. Let's see. The best thing to do is set this. Then next turn I can special summon from the deck that level 1 fiend, and I can link summon my Dispatch Parazzi. And with my Dispatch Parazzi on the field, you already know it, friends. I have my Thunder Dragon Duel ready and waiting to strike. I do a pretty good evil laugh, I think. Don't you think, chat? I like my evil laugh. It's fun. Laughing evilly is fun and fantastic. Funtastic is great. Love it. Adore it. Absolutely the opposite of abhor it. That was a good laugh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you see, it gets Mirror Resonator, which, by the way, This is a light fiend. Do you know what a light fiend does, chat? Do you? I'm curious if you do. Because if you do, well, it simply seems like a light fiend is quite the good card. I love light fiends. Particularly for one reason of many, but like also for a couple of other reasons. Now then, come on out, Thunder Dragon Duo. This card is very cool. I like it because it is simply just a massive dude. Another defense draw. Interesting choice. If you break it, will you get 444 years of bad luck? 444 years of bad luck? No, Light Fiend links for a Link 1 Light Fiend monster, Fiendsmith Sequentia. No, not Sequentia. Fiendsmith, I assume they are not going to do very much, so Fiendsmith Sequentia is the Link 2. The Link 1 is Fiendsmith Requiem. Indeed. What deck is that? Ah! Hi, Hiker Rampage 07. Now, I shall introduce you to the Masochist Challenge. This is a Masochist deck, which means that every time I win a duel, I get to add one master pack and however many secret packs and whatever else I get in my main packs, and from winning generally, I get to get one more pack of those and play a full game. Yeah, that's certainly something. If you lose the duel, you lose your soul. No, that's only if I have Seal of Orichalcos up and I lose the duel as there. We'll be getting Fiendsmith in the next few months, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully, I suppose. Although, in the TCG, Fiendsmith is coming very soon. Oh ho ho. Interesting choice, I see. Little dost thou know. It looked like they knew, actually. At least that gives me some life points back. But hey, it's not bad. Did better than I thought I would. Looks like this challenge requires an extensive Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. Indeed it does, actually, as a matter of fact. It requires a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. It's pretty fun, but it can also be frustrating. So the best way to beat this is through Soul of Silver Mountain. Probably not, actually. The best way to beat this is through drawing a dragon or drawing Man-Eater Bug, I would assume. You're looking forward to Yubel yourself? Nice. Yubel is pretty fun. It's one of the most fun decks I've played in a while. And it's also maybe a little bit busted, the fact that you can fusion summon any time just by putting cards on the bottom of your deck. I don't know about that. Well, actually, shuffling it into your deck. In other words, the way to beat it is just simply draw the outbro. Indeed. Also nice. Who is coming? Did I banish the spellcaster? No, I didn't banish the spellcaster. Is there any spellcaster in my grave that I could have banished? There is not a single spellcaster in my grave that I could have banished. Unfortunate, but there is... Wait, no. That's probably not the correct way to do it. I will simply wait to find a dragon monster. It is unfortunate that this needs 4+ effect monsters though. I would much rather it need 4+ monsters. Or you can use one normal monster your opponent controls. But no, she needs 4 effect monsters. Twin-headed behemoth, Nice one. Interesting choice. That is simply... Wait, you can do that? I didn't know you could actually do that. That is pretty cool. I have 4,400 life points. I should be able to survive one more turn. If my opponent doesn't simply draw a monster that can attack directly, or attack over my Naturia Camellia, which I assume they actually might. You know, it's a game of potentials, of hopes, and dreams, and yes! They did not draw the out. Now then, I hope to draw one final card. That is not the card I hoped to draw. I might as well keep like this because I'll always have a chance, you know? There's always a chance, no matter how small, that your opponent will misplay something that lets you win the game. I was trying to rhyme there, but it didn't work. It just didn't work. Unfortunately, I cannot rhyme all with something else like that. Uh-oh. That is annoying. Yeah. What deck is this? This is a Masochist challenge. Rocky. Also, hi Hiker. Hi Hiker. Welcome to the stream. I actually ended up ranking up. Unfortunate. Also, hi Hiker, Lord Dragoon. Hi Hiker. Almost gone. Almost. Unfortunately, we take those losses. We take those losses. We take those losses and win eventually. We take those losses. We take those losses and win eventually. Right. Chibi Silver. Oh no, this isn't looking good. The Baguska mate, if I remember correctly, was a, you know, a limited mate. And they have World Championship back sleeves too. This is looking a little... I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all. Dragon Shrine again. Yep. Sending Jet Dragon to the graveyard, Seems like I have gone up against a proper Blue Eyes deck this time. Except this time they also decided to set 3 and pass. Interesting choice. You know, there's a reason they call Blue Eyes Brick Eyes. The reason is because it bricks a lot. I mean, obviously, but like, still. Got no clue what my deck does, but you believe me? Oh, thank you. Also, as for what my deck does, it is a Masochist deck. It is entirely made with us. I see. Oh no, this... Actually, this doesn't look good. The ultimate creature of destruction, Interesting choice. Wouldn't you want to set... Ah, now I see why you set that card. Yeah. So it happens, chat. Oh yeah. I just noticed I still haven't done the screen transition yet, so... Boop. 10 losses now. Da, 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 da. Now, this time, hopefully, I can draw an opponent who does not have a deck that is stronger than mine. Oof, just got to stream. Yeah, unfortunately. It was so... Been losing a bit. It's been happening. But it's fine. I'll be fine. Anyway, hi Total Chord. Hope you're doing well. If it's so ultimate, how can you ignore its unmatched battle prowess? True. That is true. We can't. We simply cannot ignore its unmatched battle prowess. Dum 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 dum. Okay, it's runic. Good to know. I hope it is not runic stun. If it is runic stun, I will be slightly annoyed, but I will also be slightly frustrated, because I do not tend to like runic stun. I do not like it at all. Ah, it's just runic sprites. That should be totally fine then. Why is it totally fine, you may ask? Well, you see, there's this little thing called Gigantic Sprite, which detaches from itself and summons from deck. But then I have this network trap hole. I'll probably do it anyway. It's probably not that great. But it still banishes it face down. I love the Master Duel theme songs. They are so fantastic, so amazing, so amazingly fantastical that they simply boggle the mind. Or at least I'd say they do. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to win against Runic Sprite. Sorry, chat. I might as well give it a go. Okay, Imperia has already drawn a card this turn, so I don't see why you're necessarily wanting to activate it again. The themes from last year's World Qualifiers were really good. Indeed they were. There are so many brilliant theme songs here. So many fantastical, amazing, great, just good ones, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Unfortunate. But that is simply Sprite, I guess. That's simply how it should be sometimes in the Masochist minds. the Masochist Mines, where you sometimes run up against the greatest decks, where you're playing like nothing. Oh, also, by the way, this is also an opponent which has actual stuff, which is annoying. As you can see, they have an actual deck box. But yeah, the Masochist Mines, they're pretty mine-worthy. Hopefully this person will simply just be playing the structure deck. I assume they are playing the structure deck as a matter of fact though, since they have 7 cards in their extra deck, and everything is galaxy themed. What is this about a soul being taken? Oh, well you see, Total Chord, a soul being taken. A soul has been taken because I have beaten somebody with a Seal of Orichalcos on my field. As you may know, that results in something along the lines of, haha, I take your soul now, or something. Okay, special a level 4 or lower. I wonder what you special summon here. Hopefully it's nothing too great. I do actually want to win for once. Ah, interesting. You cannot normal summon or set the turn you activate this card. And they special summon Photon Advancer, of course. Da-da-da-da-dum. Dun, dun, dun. Da-da-dum-da-dum. At least it's only the structure deck. Besides, how bad could the structure deck even be? Probably not the worst. How bad could? Oh! Win! Win! Win, 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 win! I won! I won! I actually won! Nice! Nice! I was gonna forfeit, but we take those! Chat, we totally take those. Now we have 5 wins, as opposed to 4. Alright, now it's time for the greatest part of Masochist. As you all know, the opening of the Master Pack and of the Secret Packs. So, with this, we have an opportunity to actually make a slightly better deck now. Alright, Libic, this sucks. Petroid? This also kind of sucks. Vision Hero Witch Raider. Oh, I like this. Vylon Ohm is 1500. Not particularly good. Gaianite is really good. Gaianite is really good. Carterin is also really good. Mechlord Astro, nope, this is Mechlord only, and this is Spellbook only. So, from what I can gather, the best choices are Vision Hero Witch Raider, and Carterin and Gaianite. That is great. Good enough. Hi Haiko Kainarukami. Hi Haiko. I am going fantastically, wonderfully, greatly. It is a masochist game. A masochist run. And in this masochist run, I am doing quite well. Gen X Gaia? Nope. Hero Rush? Probably not that one either. But it's going good. I am simply doing well today. Dark cat with white tails. I don't know about this one. Prompt horn is good, but I don't have any cyber sponsors to take advantage of it. Cosmic Compass is really good. And DD Pandora is not really particularly good, but Cosmic Compass, though, that is kind of crazy. That allows me to actually link climb properly. The best card to take out is probably Mystical Bestial Morph. I'll put in 1, 2. This is just a 1500, so probably not though. And 3 and 4. Now I need to put in more traps probably, so I'll put Straight Flush in. I can't really Exing Summon. This isn't particularly good. Power Break I can't activate, so like the only trap card I guess I can add into... Well, I'll put Mystical Bestial Morph back, I suppose. So now, that means I need to cut 4 cards. What 4 cards are coming out? Well, I mean, it's probably Vendred Core. Vendred Core is not particularly good. One of the Flare Resonators that's slightly annoying to draw more than one at a time. I have an Underworld Goddess. Indeed. It is awesome. Hope I have a very lovely day. Thank you, kind Natakami. Thank you. That is very kind of you to say. Now, let's see. Acro. No. Cruciano is probably one of the better ones to cut. And I'll cut this one. Right. Now let's get back into the minds of masochism. I guess that's a bit of a silly way to put it, but hey, I mean, I like being silly. Being silly is fun. Seems as if this is a new person. A new player, potentially. They are even using the bronze avatar icon thingy around their icon. Ooh, interesting. So, the best way to do this is activate the Seal of Orichalcos. Now it's probably better to summon this at this point because, as you can see, it goes up all the way to 1700. If I have another level 2, it will go all the way up to 2100 as a matter of fact. And gaining attack points is pretty great, especially in a Masochist. There's only 11 in the extra deck. There's a 60 card deck. Interesting. Very interesting. Agidorio Calcos? I suppose that kind of works. I suppose it does. Now, I drew a light, a dark, and Thunder Dragon duo, so that is especially good for me. I will probably not use the Express Void though. What probably is happening is normal summon, battle phase. Boom. And boom. There we go. You gotta love it, chat. You gotta love the Seal of Orichalcos, the greatest card of all time, the Soul Taker, as a matter of fact. Which is the reason why I have Souls Taken up there. Because, of course, I am using this to take souls. Also, this is affecting all my monsters right now. Now, I suppose the best way to do it is probably normal Summon Express right here, actually. Because it's totally fine. They are gonna take a lot of damage. And next turn, I can tribute summon my Worm Edokin. And with my Worm Edokin, I can actually defeat my opponent for once. Da 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 da. Dun da 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 dun da da dun da da dun 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 da da dun dun da dun dun da dun 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 dun. Ah, True Light. Interesting. Very interesting, as a matter of fact. I assume you do not have anything that you can summon with it, otherwise you would have more of a thing. Alright, I can't actually summon from the extra deck. That is because of my Seal of Orichalcos, which steals another soul. Souls taken 2 and wins 6. But, I mean, I think the Souls taken one is more important. Worm Erikin, a funny looking monarch. True. Indeed. It is a funny looking monarch. It has the same stats as a monarch, almost. Not quite, but almost. So, with the rewards, we get 1 legacy pack, 1 bite shoes. I don't know about the bite shoes. I like the legacy pack, but the bite shoes, maybe a bit much. Now, let us begin and open the next master pack. Potentially the greatest master pack. Oh my god, that is absolutely amazing. That is not amazing, but it's pretty cool. This is not really that great. Whiptail, that is pretty good. This is very good. Mizuho is potentially very good. Super All-In is a Cardian one, and Ally of Justice Searcher. Yeah, that's certainly an Ally of Justice card. I think the most likely option will be put in Ferret Flames because that card is obscene, and put in an Amazoness Sage. I don't believe I have a Zodiac monster in my extra deck yet, unfortunately, but, you know, can't help it. Oh, interesting. Looks like this is going to be quite the pack. Psychic Sword is nice, but nothing. Symbol of Friendship. Well, well, well. Don't you know that is going in my deck instantly? Because it definitely is. So symbol of friendship goes in. Do I have any zodiacs? Nope, no singular zodiac. I guess a 1600 beta is better than a 1600 defender though. So this can go out. This can probably leave at this point. So can this for this. Carterin. Tension's got 1200. But it also gains more. Erida might need to get cut. Might get you more wins since you show them the power of friendship. Indeed I do. Sub-arrow frame. Indeed I do. Ah, whoops. I put in a second one on accident. Well, thankfully that didn't hurt very much. Oh, right. I have to put this... It is already in my deck. That's good, at least, that it's not in my deck. Now, we continue into the mines further. Perhaps winning yet another game? Okay, this doesn't look promising. But hey, I will try my best. And I will win. You already know it, chat. I suppose the best way to do it is this pass. I love water. Helps you thirsty. And it also helps you not thirsty. It is fantastic. Mystical Space Typhoon, Interesting. Why are you playing Mystical Space Typhoon in a presumably competitive deck? Oh, it's Cyber Dragons. Okay, I would like to assume it is the Cyber Dragon structure deck at a 3 of, but... I don't necessarily know if that's true or not. Interesting choice. Setting 2 for what reason first? Veer. So we got Veer, we got Core. So that's 2 Cyber Dragons on board already. A whole bunch of Cyber Dragons. You gotta love them. 'Cause I do. I absolutely love Cyber Dragons. They are fantastical. And great. Well, I love the aesthetics more than anything. When it comes to other stuff though, like the actual playstyle, interesting. Cybernetic Revolution. Looks like it is, in fact, a structure deck style variant. Link for Link 2. Cyber Dragon Siege. I see. So siege effect, attack into my camellia. Hopefully there is a way. Oh, there's definitely a way to get rid of this, actually. The unfortunate thing is, well, you know. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this chat, unfortunately. Oh well. We'll roll with the punches and do our best to simply try. Try again. Oh, interesting name. Perhaps this person, Johan MB, shall be an actual potential win. Maybe. Ah, I see. I have drawn symbol of friendship. That is slightly frustrating. But it's okay. I'll just set one pass, and next turn I will normal summon my drill barnacle and attack directly. For 800, which then goes up to 1800, which then goes up to... I love it when a chair spins. I'm happy that I got a spinny office chair. When I got an office chair. Although most office chairs are spinny. They are pretty nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blade Knight. If these people are bots, they are now much better. You know what? I am going to simply allow them to attack a bunch. Rush recklessly? I see. That's quite reckless of them. If they draw anything... Of course they draw Leotor. Of course this is this deck. So this is 35. And of course they go into Gotchi Dragon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are actually just bots again. I have no clue why these bots are so prevalent. I'd simply need to draw a card that can out this monster. Now, what might that be, you may ask? Well, there are a couple of cards. This is one of them. Are you going to respond with something like, sure, that's fine. You can threatening roar me. I don't care about that, as long as you can't kill my Tridon. There is potentially a smashing ground in my future, but who knows? I assume they will simply pass. They did indeed simply pass. Ooh, that wacky magic. Now it is time to summon my loyal, faithful companion, Drill Barnacle. Drill Barnacle, attack directly! I'll just crash these then. Because that is a frustrating memory of an adversary, if I've ever seen one. A very frustrating one. It's during the end phase of your opponent's next turn. I see. So I need to draw something with higher than 1300 attack. That's not higher than 1300 attack. Well, I know a way to out it technically. But at the same time, that is also outing my own thing. But they have it now. That's only 300 damage though. Just 300. But 300's fine. 300's totally acceptable. This card is nice though. I like that wacky magic. Hopefully they didn't draw a Leotor or a Blade Knight, but I assume they did draw something like that. Yep. Or actually, you know what's funny about this? If I set a monster next turn, and if they don't attack over, well, that's certainly one choice you can make. Okay, so it's 1300, so now I am on 36. Boop. That does not actually work as a card. So 29, 700, that means I'll be able to Ferret Flames. Which means... Seriously? You're seriously gonna do this? Oh, wait. Now I can do this, and it shall succeed, as a matter of fact, since you have to shuffle everything you have into the deck. Not playing around my Ferret Flames was a mistake. The last mistake you'll ever make. Now, I get a totally refreshed deck and... Oh, what's that? Is that a light monster I see? Interesting. Well, it's not quite so great right now, but the instant that you summon a monster and attack over it, your game will in fact be over. Or even when I draw a tribute summon monster. Ah, Man-Eater-Bug. That's nice. I like Man-Eater-Bug. He is a cool guy who does not afraid of anything. Like Halo. You know Halo? He a cool guy who does not afraid of anything. I like that. I like that silly meme. Now, be sure to attack the correct monster. It seems you have chosen wrong. I'll draw for turn. I'll flip summon my man-eater bug. Using my man-eater bug's effect, I'll destroy your Blade Knight. Sorry, haven't got into Halo stuff. It's fine, it's just a joke. With that out of the way, now I can normal summon Naturia Camellia, which is 19, and special summon my 3300 Thunder Dragon Duel to the field. Unfortunately, you did activate Threatening Roar, so I can't exactly attack. But even if you have double Smashing Ground, you can't out it, because 0 defense. Friend of the channel, Thunder Dragon Duel will finally be able to get in something good. No. I'm not gonna activate Dragon Duel's effect because I want to draw an interesting card like that. That works. Dun, 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 dun. 950. Really? Interesting choice. But, like, really? This at least gets me a lot better. You'd have to have at least 2 attack point increasing cards. A defense draw works as well. But getting a lot better is more important and better for me. And it also lets me set up my Trident for next turn as well. Which, wouldn't you know it, has 2100 attack points. And you can't even attack my what better. What better card is there to have? They need to have 2 outs for this, 2 outs for this as well. And also I have other cards that are pretty good. Unfortunately, you can't attack my man-eater bug, because little do you know, the effect of Seal of Orichalcos outright prevents you. You must attack my Naturia Camellia or my Thunder Dragon Duel. It has already been decided. Really? Is that so? Is that so, chat? Is that so? Is that right? Because I think I shall finally be able to succeed. Finally, with the card of my dreams, Tridon, and my Thunder Dragon Duel on board, as well as my man-eater bug. You already know it, but I am going to win this battle. Now, you're only on 850 life points left. Do you think you can come back after that? Do you? Because I don't think you do. Sorry about that. That doesn't out the Thunder Dragon Duel. Like I said, you'd have to have 3 cards to out it. And I have this little thing called Man eater bug. Nah, I'll save Dragon Drawer. Instead, I shall draw Viking Vortex. Perfect. But not something I needed because I already have Lethal on the board right now. Yes. Let's go. A win entirely through the grind. The grind set makes the mindset work. Or something. 2 legacy packs and a master pack coming right up as soon as I fix this and get this to 7 wins. 7 wins. There we go. Shop now and master pack. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be doing so well. Hopefully this will be a... Shadow Core is good. As a trap card you can special summon as a monster, it's especially good. Wonder Wheel is really nice. Ophidian's just a 1700 beta, which is good. Break Off Trap Hole's actually really good. I don't think this is good. 200 Defender. It's fine. Better than it could have been. Worse than it also could have been, but probably not the worst. Anyways, 2 legacy packs coming right up. The first one seems to contain Great Longnose. Interesting. Not particularly good. Neither is Petite Dragon. But they're fun. I like the look of them. Brain Jacker. Nice. And Shiranui style synthesis, I suppose. Well, definitely could have been better. But you want to know what also could be better? The stream. Because, unfortunately, it is time for me to leave. So, I shall have to regale you with my sad goodbyes for today. But this Wednesday, I'll be back. And I'll be streaming in shorts form. Maybe that wasn't the best way to put that. What I mean is, I'll be back and I'll be streaming on YouTube Shorts. Anyways, see ya all later. Bye bye, Co. It'll be at the same time, 12 o'clock p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time the night before, 5 p.m. in, what's it called? 5 p.m. in Pacific Time. I'll be back and chatting with all of you. So, see you around, and bye-bye, Co. Bye-bye, Co. Bye-bye.